Are you looking for a luxury retirement home in Sparks that won't break the bank? Well, in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the Makenna floor plan at the Regency at Stonebrook community by Toll Brothers at 1816 square feet. And the home starts right around $560,000 for the base price. New to the channel, my name is David Tully and I'm your go-to resource for Reno, Sparks, and Northern Nevada real estate. So please make sure to subscribe, like, and stick around. I get people just like you reaching out to me every single day, looking to make the move to Northern Nevada and buy and sell homes in the area, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or moving to Sparks, Nevada, and you need some help, all my information will be down in the description below. I look forward to making this move as easy as possible for you. So you're probably wondering where Regency at Stonebrook is located, and it's located right near Andelin Farm, not too far off Pyramid Highway. You're only about 3 to 5 minutes away from a handful of grocery stores like Winco, Save Mart, and Raley's. If you're looking for bigger box stores like Costco, Walmart, Trader Joe's, Best Buy, and Sprouts, you're only about 10 to 12 minutes away in the Galleria area. Overall, this is a fairly convenient location. All right, so I'm going to take you through the Makenna floor plan at the Regency at Stonebrook community by Toll Brothers in Sparks. This is a 2-bedroom plus office home at 1816 square feet, 2 full bathrooms and a 2-car garage. And the base price starts right around $560,000. So right as you make your way through the main entryway, you can see that nice wide hallway that Toll Brothers loves to do. And of course, these are model homes, so they're going to be extremely upgraded. As you can see, you got that nice, I believe this is engineered hardwood and not LVP. And then these 5 1/4 inch baseboards are certainly an upgrade. You do have to pay for them, but they look really nice. Just off to the right is going to be your coat closet. They use this as a media and usually security area. Right as you make your way down the hall, you're going to see this beautiful great room. Got plenty of room for a dining table here. I understand if this is a retirement home, you might not need a 6-person table. It actually fits quite well, but you could easily get a smaller table there if you'd like. And then plenty of room here for your couch. You could even get a bigger TV if you want. It's probably a 65, but I think even a 75 would work out just fine. And this wood paneling on the wall is just a decorative item. Toll Brothers doesn't actually do it, but they can definitely give you some recommendations on some, contractors that will. And I want to show you what the backyard looks like here, just so you can get an idea of what you might be able to do here. Although every new home community does not landscape the backyard. As you can see, you got a nice covered patio here. This specific lot doesn't actually have a big lot. And then there typically will be a 6-foot fence right here in between the homes, but this is indeed a model home. And then since it's a retirement home, they, made it pretty low maintenance back here, which is nice. Take you down to the primary bedroom. That same nice engineered hardwood throughout. This is definitely a king-size bed with end tables. Got a good amount of space on the side. Man, I really love what they do in these model homes. Give you another angle. As you can see, you got plenty of space for a dresser, TV on the wall, nice mirror, and then even some paintings and an accent chair. As you can see, they got this beautifully upgraded tile on this floor. And then they actually went with a similar tile, or maybe the same tile in the shower. And it looks like they also went with a frameless glass shower door, which I highly recommend you get. Just looks a lot cleaner. Takes your eyes kind of off of the glass shower door and just kind of shows off the shower a bit more. You can see they got a nice little bench or seating area here. Room for your shampoo and soap. And then of course, this is an upgraded closet. Not something Toll Brothers does, but gives you a good idea of what you can do. Right over here, you got dual vanities. Standard countertops in this community are going to be Pietrafina. I think this might actually be quartz, but that would be an upgrade. Beautiful cabinets are an upgrade as well. And then right over here, you got your glamorous toilet area. Take you back into the beautiful great room, give you another angle. So keep in mind that these speakers are an upgrade, and I would be willing to bet that a handful of these lights in this great room are an upgrade as well. So please keep that in mind. If you want all this additional lighting, there is going to be an electrical upgrade cost. Over here we got the beautiful kitchen, nicely upgraded countertops. Standard countertops in a Toll Brothers home is typically going to be granite. So if you want to upgrade to a nicer quartz or marble, that is going to be an additional expense. And I believe upgrades are around 20 or 25%. I can't remember what I did for my Toll Brothers home. And then of course these cabinets, you got uppers and then you got them all the way to the ceiling. That of course is an additional expense, but it looks really nice. And then some things to budget for when buying a new home are going to be your washer, dryer, and fridge, and window coverings. And then usually your biggest expense, other than your down payment and closing costs, is going to be your backyard landscaping. Right over here, you got a nice office. As you can see, they put some upgraded doors on it, but this is actually a pretty good size office. Got some nice built-ins that are definitely an upgrade. So if you were to take that out, you'd have a little more space. Really not a bad size office at all. Just down the hall, you can see right here, you got a nice linen closet. Typically the garages are locked, yes, because they use that for storage, so I can't access it. Over here to the right, you got a nice upgraded laundry room. Once again, washer and dryer is not included. These are definitely upgraded cabinets. That's an upgraded backsplash for sure. Looks like they have their AV system in the laundry room as well. And then a laundry room sink is an upgrade. I did get that in my Toll Brothers home. Wasn't a huge fan of it, but no, I think it's totally worth it. And then they usually have gas dryer setups as standard, and you have to pay extra for a 220 outlet for electric. So just keep that in mind when you're, in the building process or upgrade process. Once again, right over here, you got your linen closet right next to the laundry area, which makes perfect sense. And then got that same engineered hardwood throughout that area. And then you got this nice upgraded tile in this bathroom. Once again, I think this is also, I also don't think this is Piedrafina. I think that's a quartz countertop just based on the thickness, but Piedrafina would be the standard. They went a little extreme here, but they got this nice upgraded tile, nice upgraded tub. So this tile goes all the way to the ceiling, which is really nice. Usually when they ask you if you want to put in a different tile, they'll usually stop right around where the shower faucet is or the shower head. And then if you want to extend it all the way to the ceiling, that's going to be an additional expense. But if you only have a couple bathrooms, or maybe you just want to do it in your master bathroom, I think it's worth it. And then they use that same tile on the wall, which looks nice. And then I gotta say, Toll Brothers really does a good job. I'm not sure if this is wallpaper or paint. I think it's wallpaper, but looks pretty awesome. And then right down here, you can see they got an upgraded carpet here, and that same 5 1/4 inch baseboards, which I personally got in my home as well, and I think it was worth it. And then right over here for paint or texture, you got that standard eggshell or knockdown texture. You got 2 nice windows here, nice sized bedroom. It's kind of nice because this bedroom is not huge, but there's that walkway from the door, which gives it a little bit more depth and away from the rest of the home. Over here, you got a slight walk-in closet with built-ins, of course. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of the Makenna floor plan at Regency at Stonebrook. This is one of the best retirement communities in the Sparks area, and they have some awesome amenities. So you're probably wondering about HOA, and the HOA for this home is going to be right around $216 a month. There is no gate, unfortunately, but that also keeps the cost down. And what you will get for that is an extremely nice clubhouse. You got a beautiful indoor pool, you got workout areas, you got pickleball out back, and a ton of lounging areas. It is a gorgeous clubhouse. If you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or moving to Sparks, Nevada, and you need some help, all my information will be down in the description below. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.